So this is where we're at. I'm currently recording on my new microphone that I bought, and I quite like the way it sounds, but it is different. And yeah, you're just gonna get all of Mega Man as I go through this whole mic thing. It sounds a lot more sanitized to me, which is technically better. Like it's a dynamic mic, which I think is the reason. My last microphone was a condenser mic, so I think that's why you could hear a lot more of the kind of ambient echoes and stuff of my voice. Now I feel like it's just picking up my voice, and sometimes the controller is getting mixed in there as well. But it sounds a lot more cleaner, and I wouldn't say necessarily like all better, just different, I guess is the way I would put it. Overall, the sound quality is probably better. I mean, I would like to think that I've upgraded here and not gone backwards. The only trouble I'm having with this microphone right now is that once again it seems to appear quite quiet on OBS, and I'm having to boost the sound up a bit, which does come with a loss of quality. It is a USB microphone. Oh god, I said I would. It's the Audio-Technica ATR 2100X, I believe, is the exact microphone that I've got. And you can plug it in with like XLR, so if I got an actual audio interface, I wouldn't have to replace my microphone, and I would probably be able to get better sound quality out of it, because right now I'm just using USB. But it's working. Like, I kind of like the way it sounds. I think it completely suits my needs, which is content creation, but content creation for gaming. Like, I'm not making a podcast. I don't feel like I need the utmost audio quality, but I feel like my previous microphone would, because I use the noise suppression on OBS, I feel like this microphone is less affected by that. I think it's picking up I think it's the way it picks up the sound is a lot clearer, so the noise suppression doesn't have to do as much heavy lifting, so the overall quality sounds better. Like, one thing I noticed on my previous microphone is that sometimes syllables would be lost because of the noise suppression, and I feel like that's happening a lot less on this microphone. So comment down below what you think. Like, do you prefer this mic? Did you prefer the old mic? I'm not going to be offended if you say you preferred the old mic. The truth is that this one is probably here to stay. The only thing is, right now it's sat on my desk because the boom arm that my previous microphone was held up by doesn't quite fit the shape of this microphone. This microphone's not as wide. So the clip that was holding the microphone doesn't quite fit, but I have come up with a solution for that. I have figured out how I'm going to attach it. I just don't have the pieces yet. So once I've got that, it'll be on the boom arm properly, and I don't think that'll improve the audio quality, but it might improve my posture, because I won't have to like sit talking into the microphone that sat on my desk. It can go right in front of me. So yeah, overall, I'm enjoying this investment. I think it was a good choice. And I'm trying not to feel so stressed about the money, because I've spent like £50 on this microphone. Like, it's not an expensive microphone. It's just money that I don't know what happened there. It was just money that I wasn't expecting to need to spend, because I was totally expecting my microphone to just serve me for the rest of the channel, and then it didn't. But YouTube is not the only reason that I need a microphone. Like, I actually talk to people, and even if I didn't have Melon Keeper Gold to be doing, I would have to like have a microphone. So I don't consider this an expense of the channel, but that is kind of what it felt like because of the urgency of the situation, which is I need a microphone soon. Like, I need a solution to this problem soon, because if I don't, what the hell is actually going on in this level, by the way? Because if I don't get that solution, then I'm not going to be able to record a video. So that caused me a little bit of stress, but I'm feeling fine about it now. Overall, I think putting a little bit of money into a microphone is not something that I need to be worried about. Today though, I just was hanging out with oh, this is the game where they added the slide. Unless it was in the last game and I just didn't find it. Like, never had a use for it. But today I was just hanging out with some of my friends. We ended up going out for way longer than I had anticipated. Like, I left at like 1 PM, got back at like... I mean, it was after 7. It might have been like 8, I don't remember. And I just was not expecting to be out that long. And then tomorrow I'm planning to go out. And I don't know if I'm gonna like want to cancel that, because I have just been super duper busy over the last few days, and I just feel like I would appreciate a break. But I'm kind of feeling like I should just go out, because what I was planning to do was go out to my local game shop's commander session. And since that's a weekly thing, like if I don't go tomorrow, then I won't get to play Commander for like a week, because I only have like one friend who plays Magic the Gathering, and so, you know, the opportunities to actually like play Commander games are kind of like limited in terms of like, how am I gonna get 4 people to play with, or, you know, 4 total. Usually, like, you know, you can play 5-player games. Most people tend to play in games of 4. I don't really know why that is. I feel like it might have something to do with the time in between your turn being greater, but also there are cards that are stronger when there's more people on the board. Like Myriad is an effect that is buffed by more people being there. Myriad is an effect that creates attacking copies of the thing that has Myriad when you attack with it, and the number of copies it creates is based on the number of players in the game. So if there's 5 players, you create 3 copies. I believe that's how it works. But yeah, I don't know, I just want to hang out with people more, but I want to, like, you know, have time to kind of relax and do my own thing. And I feel like I don't feel like I'm being limited in that way. Like, I feel like I get enough of that time. I think this week has been an especially stressful one, but I think I'll have fun once I'm there. I'm kind of trying to talk myself into it, because I know that it's the right thing to do, but, you know, like, for myself, but I can get kind of intimidated by just like the stress of things. But it's always easier to stay at home, right? Like, that's always the safest and easiest bet. It's just not always the most fun bet. It's not the most enriching thing to do. You know, when you have like pet cats and stuff and you keep them inside, one of the big things that you've got to consider is, where's the enrichment? Like, how are they going to play? How are they going to move around and stuff within your house? Are they going to have enough space to jump around and enjoy themselves? That too goes for humans, right? Like, you can have fun and be happy, but are you enriched? Because I think it is a big deal to, like, you know, if I were to stay at home, I would be happy, I would have fun, I would play video games, but I feel like I'm missing out on the enrichment, which is, you know, getting to hang out with people and stuff. That's my enrichment. And you can kind of get that at home, because you can like go on Discord, and that's still hanging out with people. I think, you know, like, mentally it's the same thing in my mind, at least. I think that talking to people online does satisfy a lot of the connections that your brain needs for, like, the social aspect of it. Hard man, really? We're calling them hard man? Let's try shadow man. Oh, is this gonna be like one of those stages where the lights turn off? I hate those in video games. Mega Man X... Maybe it was X2. One of the Mega Man X games had that, and I absolutely hated it. But what was I talking about? Enrichment. Yeah, you gotta, like... I feel like talking on Discord kind of satisfies the social part of my brain, but it's definitely different from being next to someone and, like... Oh, what the fuck? It's Proto Man. What? But Proto! Has Proto Mario done anything wrong? I feel like all of my childhood YouTube, like the people I watched as a kid on YouTube are either like completely offline now or they've done something naughty, right? And I don't want to go ahead and list them and draw more attention to it, but please tell me Proto Mario's not on that list. Because, man, I really liked Proto Mario's videos growing up. I liked watching people made videos about, like, I don't know, video game myths and stuff. Like, Who Is This Git made Creepy But True Gaming, which was basically a series that showed off, like, creepy things that are in games that are not usually creepy. Like the town in Animal Crossing that's like, I don't know, it tells like a creepy story or whatever. I don't remember the details exactly. That level in Super Mario 3D Land where you can see like a ghost in the background. Stuff like that. I really liked videos that talked about stuff like that. I thought it was really interesting. Clearly hasn't stuck with me very well because I can't remember any of that stuff. Can I beat Proto Man? Am I skilled enough to beat Proto Man? I feel like I need to go into this with full health. Also, the song is really cool. I really like that. The big thing is that he's got a shield, right? So I need to attack him when he's attacking or when he's turned around. I did it! I beat Proto Man. Sorry for the silence. I had to lock in there. Oh, it is one of those stages where it goes dark. At least it looks cool. Like, I dig the aesthetic of it. It's not like complete darkness. It's just you can't see the level, but you can still see the enemies. That doesn't bother me nearly as much. Also, you can kill the enemy that does it, apparently. It's these guys. So if I was able to kill that, like, light thing at the top there, it would go away. Yeah. No, I dig that. Oh, okay. Tell me what you think of my mic, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.